You may know me, pretty small amount of you, probably. I fell into obscurity. I'm your boy, Ryan Vlogs, or as some of the people who've only seen me from the podcast, Daddy Kints. So I've been told, hey, Ryan, you should make a little cooking video. You are a chef. So I must now live up to the expectation and cook someone a fabulous meal. So I'm making a burger. I'm just putting mayo on this, because apparently if you toast your buns with mayo on it, it gets a nice crisp. I don't know if that's fucking true, but I'm gonna do it. Cooking some fucking bacon. This shit's splashed at me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, and kinda hurts. I'm just gonna start getting on our buns. Playing a dangerous game here. But eventually those are going to be nice and crisp along with our bacon. Might be crisp, I don't know. We make tortillas on this. Quesadillas. What are you
I don't want to make small talk with you.
Smoke is now infesting my house. The bacon... It's bacon.
Open the fucking window.
No.
That's a bit of crunch, huh?
That's a crunch.
That's some crunch.
The show must go on. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Maybe, I don't know how long this is gonna be. Man with the hour. Burger. It's getting made. You know, are you eating this? So we made the burger. It's still cooking. I'd say it's about time to start prepping our other ingredients. We have butter lettuce. Now butter lettuce, this one's living, so we've actually had it for a while now. And what you do is you just have an endless supply of fresh lettuce. Why did she leave me? So now we're just going to start chopping up some Greek pepperoncinis, or Greek banana peppers, which is usually what I call them, but people got mad at me, so I can't say that anymore. We're just chopping up 2 into usually about 4 slices. Also, our burger is now almost complete. Now all we got to do is just add some cheese. Well, I'm going to rectify some of my mistakes. I'm just going to, oh, it's like a, you think that looks like a good burger?
It's like a fucking rock. What the fuck is your problem? You dropped the baddie with the G's.
But, watch this. See these pepperoncinis? Damn. Okay, actually, lettuce, then bacon? Or bacon. Alright, eat it. So what do you think?
Pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Welcome to the Beans Podcast.
Episode 2.
Episode 2. We made it. We're famous now.
Yeah.
I mean...
First episode did a lot better than
yeah, it did.
thought.
So now we're celebrities and we get to do whatever we want. What's going to be your first scandal?
I will not be involved in any pedophilia scandals.
I was gonna say that. I'm like, oh great, you guys are pedophiles now.
That was like perfect. The little cricket.
Yeah, I think my first scandal is gonna be steroids for sure. Like I could use it, you know.
Like famous bicyclists.
I'm gonna be a famous unicyclist. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna unicycle the Tour de France. Imagine, dude.
Imagine flexing on Louis Armstrong by just beating him on a unicycle.
I mean, I'm flexing on him right now by having more than one nut.
you
His
know,
name was-
this room could have 3 Louis Armstrongs, and there would still be more nuts on us too.
Yeah.
That's math.
The fucking cricket.
Yeah, that's an accurate summary.
He's just vibing.
He's just vibing. So
Oh, it's real?
yeah, it's a
I thought it was a
cricket.
fucking audio.
This fuck Ellen, dude. I don't like Ellen.
I don't like her either. I don't know
on the
how much.
home
I
Her-
don't know why she
I mean,
got so much hype.
Her stand up in the 70s was all right. Like it was all
How
right.
fucking old is she?
She's
Jesus.
like 60.
What?
old.
Well, I don't know if it was just the 70s, but her stand up earlier, like a few decades ago, was pretty good. But I don't like her anymore. She's too fabricated. Like she built a brand around herself, and that's why she's sticking to it. That's why she's taking it out on her employees.
She's become a character.
Yeah, a character that she said multiple times that she doesn't want to play. There's been a lot of times where she said that she's stopping the show, but she goes back and renews it for another season anyways. She came out and said that she doesn't want to, that there was a problem with people coming up to her and asking her to do a dance, just making her dance every time they asked her for a picture, and she'd get recognized like crazy because, you know, she's Ellen. So everybody was just making her dance like a fucking animal. I mean, that would...
If I ever saw Ellen, I would like just walk by. It's like me with Jennifer Lopez. I didn't want to take a picture with her, so I just like vibed out. That's how I am with. Huh?
Just make a face at him.
I'm probably seen on like all over Google at this film festival, just like staring at her, like whatever. That's how I am with celebrities. Diego Luna literally had to ask me, "Do you want a picture?" And like I was like, "Nah," and he was like, "Come on, come take a picture." So he asked me for a fucking picture.
You're a
Can we
celebrity.
get a pog in chat?
Huh?
Can we get a pog in chat?
What does that mean?
It's...
It's a gamer thing.
Living the military life. Is that what it means?
Yes, that's what it means.
Is that
Hog champ.
poggers?
How do you like school? Weren't you gonna like drop out or something?
I was kind of hoping.
Yeah, cause like everyone in school, when you were like, well, I'm gonna move to Las Vegas, everyone changed it to like, Ryan's dropping out. And
Yeah,
everyone
people
came
are
to me, they're like, did you know Ryan's dropping out? So I like went searching for you. I'm like, what the
news came to
fuck?
me that I was dropping out, I was like, holy shit, I'm dropping out.
I wanted to be homeschooled my junior year. And look what I fucking got. Everyone ended up homeschooled. And you, Rudy, how do you feel like?
I was a little frustrated about the whole thing just because it's my senior year. But graduation was all right.
Did you guys even have a prom?
No.
Didn't they promise you guys like a prom?
Yeah.
They're probably still promising you guys,
I wonder what the fuck they're gonna do. Honestly.
especially for us.
Yeah.
Supposedly we were still gonna have like a bell game or something.
Yeah, how the fuck is that gonna happen?
I think they're probably just gonna screen it.
I mean, I could watch that shit.
I'd watch
I could
that
hear
first.
them from my fucking house. So. But that's kind of like lame. And then like the parade too. All of our traditional stuff is just like,
All of that stuff. Oh yeah. The only thing Brawley had going for it, and it's got nothing now.
do you have water?
Yes, actually.
Do I like positive?
Yeah, we could
There's
pause
one
it
right
first.
here.
Talk to him.
The thing
Where did
behind
he
you
go?
looks like Shane Dawson. Have you seen that picture of him just standing?
Just, I got the Shane Dawson fit on right now.
Ew, don't even say that. Like, for a whole last year, I would just dress up like him. Not as him, but like, you know, just a
Yeah,
black
the
shirt, black
style.
pants. And I felt looked exactly like him. Now I feel bad.
I didn't even know Shane Dawson was still a thing.
I'm surprised he remained.
No, he like, his YouTube kind of went down. He tries doing series, but like, they never work. People only like him for his conspiracies.
I remember a lot of psychologists because I subscribe to a lot of psychologists on YouTube. A lot of them were mad at his like sociopaths video on Jake Paul. They were saying that he spread a lot of just blatant misinformation.
And look at Jake Paul now.
Yeah,
It's like the biggest sign right there.
going to jail for all that rape stuff.
Really? I don't know. I don't keep up with him.
Yeah.
But like he's actually going to jail.
Well, his
FBI raided
his manager had raped a lot of women apparently.
But since Jake Paul was technically a part of that,
Yeah.
not, you know.
'Cause I think-
yeah,
knew.
but he knew.
If you knew, you're like
You're technically an
It's
accomplice.
conspiracy.
what's her name? Maxwell or whatever with Epstein.
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah, I don't know much about her, but like supposedly she knew. People are saying she, did
Just
Participated.
like Epstein.
Yeah. I heard like she was the one who picked out the rose or something like that. That like now people are waiting for her to die or someone get killed. Did you guys see Trump's speech?
No.
I have
The
not
one
gotten
thing
it
he
yet.
was like saying something like, this may be the last time you'll ever see me. I have a lot of rich friends that hate that, like, a lot of rich enemies that like don't like what I'm doing. And he was like pointing it out that like someone's out to get me. So like that was like very weird. And he like looked kind of like stiff.
Yeah.
From like just from things I've read that Trump is like he's just a different kind of guy. Like he's a little more dissociative, like more cold. Like he's about results. Like just his personality type.
So there hasn't been recording? I hope it's recording. It shows a big red thing that says record, so I hope
Yeah,
it's recording.
Donald Trump is gay.
How many subscribers do you guys have?
25?
Yeah, 25 last time I checked.
I don't think I'm subscribed yet.
You should subscribe.
I only listened to the first like 5 minutes, and then I just logged off because
The minute it
I can't stand listening to myself talk.
Ew, I had to record a monologue today. I just like filmed it and I didn't even edit it. I just like sent it to my teacher. I don't care if there's like a scene of me just like sitting there blank. I can't.
I remember whenever I had to do my monologue project for Mr. C, I just did a random little surreal poem. Like I just wrote like random words off the top of my head and hoped they made sense, and I just read it to him for like a minute.
Mine was like really sad. And then I changed it to like, I don't really think we're going back to school, just to like lighten up his mood and stuff like that. So he's probably gonna give me like a B, because it was like very short. It's supposed to be 30 seconds, but I think it was like 15.
Speak slow.
Well, I already sent it to him.
Oh.
Just use the Snapchat filter and move it like all the way down, you know?
So like,
The
I
little
a
snail.
really, really deep voice.
Yeah. I was actually thinking of changing the name Beans. Like
Yeah,
because I
Beans
thought
is
about
cool.
it. Maybe not Beans. You know?
I bet you guys are just like really, really lazy with the titles. You're like, fuck it.
Yeah,
Beans.
that's why I did that.
That's-
I just put it in the group
is that what it
chat
was?
Beans, and I was like, okay, I guess we're Beans now.
Are there any discernible names that we can make ourselves? Is there anything that'll...
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama podcast?
Yeah, just Barack Obama.
Barack's Beans.
I like that.
Yeah, sounds like we're talking about his balls though. We shouldn't even be like the Beans podcast or anything. Like our name for the podcast should just be like David or something. You
Some
know,
random dude's name.
just like Jeffrey
Jeffrey podcast.
Humphrey, episode 3.
What?
There is no fate worse than death than being named Humphrey.
Tobias, but Tobias kind of goes hard though.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Kind of fucking terrifying.
Yeah, that's
But it's
Joffrey.
nice.
I named Joffrey after my tree.
You should like, do a little photo shoot, include yourself with that in the fucking background, blend it in with like a background.
That could be our cover.
Come with topics. Don't do drugs, kid.
Yeah, don't do drugs.
Fuck you.
We're very anti-drug here.
Like
Oh.
numerology and numbers.
What was like was scary accurate was I took that 16 personalities quiz online. It's supposed to tell you your personality type and like your strengths and weaknesses and like just an overview of your personality, and it was insanely accurate. It was talking about how I have problems with stress because I'm very easily influenced by like my loved ones, you know, and how I have a lot of ideas, but I'm usually not motivated enough to like share them. Which is true.
Like right now, with topics,
Yeah.
because you guys are just silent.
Yeah.
We're very limited as to what we can talk about.
You guys don't want to get banned on YouTube, huh?
Yeah. We usually like the last couple times we've had somebody here to sort of censor us to an
moderate
extent.
us. But this time it's just been me and Rudy.
We've just been vibing. But I mean, it's
Who's your guys' list? Because you said, like, I was the last one.
Like people that come or like just in general.
Yes, like how it was Xavier last time.
Xavier, Haciel.
We're waiting on our boy Sergio. Sergio's our editor.
Yeah.
Who is Sergio? I see him all over Instagram.
He's a cool guy.
See you, sophomore.
He's junior.
He's
now.
a 6th grader at Barberworth. No, not at Barberworth. At Hidalgo.
You've been watching Shameless, huh?
Yes, I
Have
have.
you continued with it, or is it just
I'm trying to like go slow, cause
Oh no, I could finish that whole show in
yeah,
like a week.
because a lot of the shows that I really liked that I started watching at the beginning of lockdown, I finished in like 2 weeks. I watched all 18 seasons of Family Guy in a week,
Me
and
too. It's like one of those shows like I have in the back.
yeah, and so I'm watching like 1 or 2 episodes at most a day. So I'm on season 2, episode 6, I think. It's right after when Steve comes back.
Do you like Steve? Ryan's like, what the fuck are you guys are talking
I
about?
never watched
It's that show I'm talking about. People are like, I don't want to watch that show because it's a Netflix series. It's not even a Netflix series.
It's
Really
like
too.
it's like the 10th time they've made it.
Yeah, they're still making a new season, but I think it's like the final season.
I was gonna say how many seasons does it have?
They had a series from like 2011 to 2012.
It's pretty good. I like it because like it's something you can relate to. It's not some like they don't sugarcoat reality. They're just straight up with it. Like let's see. There's like I don't know how to explain it. It's just relatable.
It's like
Might watch
if you've seen Full House, except put them in Southside Chicago. That's literally it.
Fair enough. I might actually watch it.
It's pretty good.
Watch it.
Steve, I don't really like Steve too much. I don't like Steve.
I don't like Fiona. Fuck Fiona.
I actually like.
You will not like her throughout the whole once you get to like season 7. She
Really?
becomes like a bitch.
Well, at season 2 Fiona and season 1 Fiona, I respect. You know.
Well, yeah, because she's raising all these kids. But you'll see. Once you get to like season 9, come to me and I'm gonna tell you why I don't like Fiona. Then the only character I like right now is Mickey. I forgot the other chick's name. Lip and Ian and Carl. Just because like it kind of makes me sad though, because he like kills animals and stuff like that. But he's a good character. I like him throughout the whole show too.
What was it? I really like who is it? Kevin.
He's so awesome. I love
Kevin so much.
Kevin and B.
Kevin is like my spirit animal, dog. He's awesome.
Such a dumbass. I love him.
Him and Frank are my 2 favorites.
I love Frank. Frank reminds me of Mr. Phillips, just more hardcore and like an alcoholic.
It's more or less for Frank that I respect him, that he just does what he needs to do.
And he says what he needs to say.
Yeah, that's it. And I respect that, but as far as him being a good person, I don't really think you would call him that.
Yeah, throughout the whole show, I'm just like, fucking Frank.
He's his character is somebody to respect.
I wish we had a Frank and Brawler. That would have been great. Sorry, Ryan. Huh?
I don't know what the fuck Frank is.
If you watch the show, it's like Mr. Phillips, but just like crazy.
Like literally just Mr. Phillips if he drank.
A truth racist bastard. Alcoholic, likes drugs. Has like many STDs.
It's kind of like you're describing my dad. 'Cause my dad is kind of like my dad.
Aren't you moving to Las Vegas?
Well, actually, we got a raise. So.
What?
My mom got a raise.
That's awesome. I'm broke. What does she work as?
She works as a caretaker.
Oh, nice.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the same thing my mom is.
She just watches my grandma though.
My mom might get a truck. Knowing my mom, she's probably gonna give it to me.
Hell yeah.
That would be cool.
I might have a truck.
That'd be hard as shit.
We gotta go to like Palm Springs or something.
I've been wanting to go to Palm Springs because I want you to get your cards read.
Like a tarot reading? I've been wanting to get a tarot reading for a long ass time.
I know it's like something like, well, a card read, someone's gonna tell me the future, but like
Like
they predicted
it's
some
just
crazy shit in
interesting,
life.
you know? Like how was your experience with it? With a tarot reading?
With my family, I was too young, so like nothing. What the fuck are they gonna tell me? What did I do in 5th grade or some shit like that? But like with my family, it's more like every time the girls go, it's always about love, and it always comes true. But there's this crazy one right now. I don't really want to talk about it much. But like 2 years ago, there were like a tarot reader said someone in uniform, someone in your family who wears a uniform will pass. Like he's gonna. And recently, my brother, as I've been posting, he's been shipped. So like we're trying to keep it positive. You know, if you just don't believe it, it's not gonna happen. But like that's something in the back of my mind. But also, they're saying it's a man who wears a uniform who's gonna like either he's gonna die or something bad's gonna happen. And usually when we hear bad, we immediately think death. But like they said something bad is gonna happen. All 3 males in the family wear uniforms. My brother's the one with the actual uniform, Marines uniform, and my 2 brothers work at the beef plant, and they both wear uniforms too. So, and there's shit going on at the beef plant like every day. Like my brother works at cleaning somewhere in the basement where the cow's livers are, and I guess his partner got blasted with like boiling hot water, like boiling. He was sent to emergency, and like his skin's falling off. So that was like right next to him too. So like every day I'm just like, and my mom wants to apply there too. So I'm like, and then I have to apply there once I'm 18. I'm not gonna do that though. I love those little cows. Thinking about becoming vegan.
Being vegan is expensive.
It is. I was vegan for like 6 months and ate up all of my savings.
Rudy, you don't even like eat.
I eat a lot.
No, you don't. I draw like an anorexic person. You're like, I like, how do people do it? I just see food and I'm like, damn. And I just eat it. Like your phone case.
Do yellow. Nice. Oh, I thought you wanted to see it.
There's a lot of
I'm not that
vacuuming.
interested.
Ah, all right. I really liked the conversations that I had with your mom.
There's so little going on now.
Felt like we were going good for a while at
Going
least.
strong.
Like we
Really?
like I felt like
it's more of a conversation.
it felt like we were on a roll for a while.
What were we talking about?
No, just what we've been talking about for like the past like 30, 45 minutes.
Imagine it didn't record.
You know, we've had a situation like that already happen. Where we
Yeah.
did a solid hour and we never got any of it.
I'm starting to have a little troubles with this, like stopping recording and stuff.
With what?
With the audio, you know, it'll stop recording and then it'll start again. Oh, I got this one. What if light bulbs are just living organisms that feed on darkness?
So you have an IQ of like 2 for that? I feel bad.
Old
'Cause I'm not
haiku.
that smart, so anything that Rudy says.
Rudy has 300 IQ.
Like 3 IQ.
If you and mom had a conversation, holy shit.
I really liked the conversations that I had with your mom. The first day that I met her out in the desert, remember that? And then back at McDonald's, that was pretty cool. I really liked that.
What'd you guys talk about?
We were talking about philosophy, metaphysics, and Aristotle, and all of that, and just how it's tying into how we live our lives and just our experience.
She has some crazy new ideas, and it's like she's been predicting a lot of things lately, and it's like every time I get in a conversation with her, I end up like leaving like just questioning my whole life, and I haven't been normal ever since I had a conversation with her. It's crazy. I just like every time I'm having this conversation, and I'm always thinking like of you in the back of my head, just like Rudy would like love this conversation. Sometimes I record them because like they're really good, but I don't post them. That's like, people aren't gonna get it.
That just reminded me of an idea I wanted to, of like more of a school of thought that I wanted to share with you guys, right? There's this idea and philosophy called open individualism, right? And what that is there is only one thing in the world, in the universe, and it manifests itself in different ways and at different times as different things. Like that is that same consciousness that is conscious, and that's the same consciousness as you and as me and I mean them and everybody else. It's the same consciousness, and it's just interacting with itself in order to survive. That's it.
It'd be like the We Are God.
Yeah. Some people tie it into that, but others are more or less along the lines that it makes sense, because that would be the easiest way for consciousness to exist, right? It's the same basic model for every single conscious organism. I mean, it's the same basic framework, right?
Yeah.
Like it turns off when you're asleep and the unconscious takes over, and then it turns on when you're awake. But it's like a TV screen, it doesn't happen at once, even though it looks like it, happens all the time. That's why you get tired and groggy, and then just turns on and off. It's like pushing the little button on pushing that little button on the that useless box where it just turns itself back off again.
Ryan, do you have something to explain? No, just once I walked in this house, I got a bump on my lip. You should buy a chameleon.
I feel like Indy would fucking kill it.
I want a turtle. I want a fucking turtle.
Cat.
Indy doesn't really come out anymore.
What if she's dead?
No, she's not dead.
She's a little
When was
hermit.
the last time you saw her?
Earlier today, 3 p.m.
That she could be dead.
Indy's beyond dead.
It's Schrodinger's cat. I mean, if you don't know if they're alive, are they dead?
Yeah.
Or they're technically both.
You honestly do so much with this room, and I'm so mad.
It's because I don't want any of this shit. I've just kind of been giving
Paint it.
Paint? I'm kind of tempted.
People see stuff like that, and they're like, I don't want it. But it's probably just because it needs a new paint job.
Yeah. I could do something with it. It's cool. This
Oh,
shit's
you're-
fucking busted.
The fridge or the drawer?
Not the fridge. The fridge is good.
My drawer doesn't work either. I want a mini fridge. I feel like that's the one thing missing in my house.
So it was $15.
15?
Walmart.
Looks kind of small.
That's what she
We can
said.
hold like 6 sodas.
And like 2 cheese sticks. It's my cheese
About.
sticks I care about.
Yeah, it'll fit a few cheese sticks actually. That was one of the first test runs.
I wrote a scene for my book about a guy just shooting heroin in the swim bathroom.
Those are the fucking Bionicles.
The
I
bionic
got
Nicolas Cage.
extremely blasted, and I was like, I'm gonna make a samurai.
He looks like he's from Westmoreland. His name's like Bubba or something.
I like that.
Bonzo.
There's so many fucking drinks in here. I'm surprised you don't have ants. Sorry. That's how I am every time I walk into a boy's room.
Oh yeah, my room's fucking scuffed. I think I am only alone one day of the week, I would say. Which is when all the cleaning takes place.
I would clean your room for free. Or you're not the first one I said that to. And you're like probably the first guy I said that to. Girls are really dirty.
Oh yeah, my mom, dirty. But she's been organizing everything since lockdown. She's been organizing everything. Like, it's the most satisfying thing ever, looking at our pots and pans now. Before, it used to bother the heck out of me because we had so many. But now it's like, oh my god, we only have like 12.
Crazy.
I just gotta turn on the Not quicker to slow.
Can you speed it up?
I
Let's
can-
make someone have a fucking seizure during
Let's see, we can
Goddamn.
have the jump, or we can have the flash.
Oh,
Imagine someone just dies. Yeah, you should put a warning on that. Someone in your podcast might die. Have your video on loop.
If they die,
just loop that for an extra hour.
You guys have to talk about something.
I'm just getting caught up in something else.
Well, we're almost at time here.
We're almost at time. Fuck it, we were on the topic of rooms. Anyone want to talk about their room? Anyone done any cool shit with theirs?
Turning mine into a sex dungeon. Kidding.
Oh, that's
I got bored on like Wednesday of last week, and like at like 2 a.m. I just decided to rearrange my room. So my bed was at the back wall. I put it into the wall that you see as soon as you come in, and then just moved everything around. And then I cleared out my closet and got rid of all the stuff that wasn't mine, because my family used it as like a little storage room. So I got rid of all that stuff, and now there's so much space. So what I did was I tried turning it into a little hangout room, or a little hangout section. So I was gonna bring a spare couch that we had, like a small little love seat.
Little love seat, Rudy.
Yeah, like one of these.
Yeah.
And I was gonna bring it in and put it in there because it's a big closet. So my brother and I are getting it from the garage, and we're gonna bring it in, and we're bringing it into the door from the garage to the house, and it gets stuck, and we spend like 30 minutes just wedging it out, or like inching it out back the way it came, because if we had pushed it through, it would have just torn up the door. And so we do that for like 30 minutes. It's like 90 degrees, and then we try bringing it in through the front door, because the front door is bigger. So we do that, and then we try bringing it into my bedroom. It's too small, so we just have to go through all of that again, putting it back into the garage, and we just felt really stupid, especially because it was like the middle of the night.
Is it like cool shit, or is it just like?
I've got an Xbox. I've got a memory foam bed. I've got a Rage Against the Machine Che Guevara flag. I've also got like a hamper full of dirty clothes, because I haven't washed them in like a week.
And that's just like the cherry on top right there.
That's a gamer room.
Ew. You need like the pee bottle.
Oh, trademark.
Just use the PS bong water, you
Dude,
know?
my pisser is right there.
You got like that Dr.
Dude,
Pepper
it's the
bottle?
best having your room next to the bathroom.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing. I'm just like, hold on, guys, I gotta go take a piss, and then I just right there.
Mine is also right next
It
to
just
my room.
phased
It's
through
always
the
like-
wall.
I'm gonna materialize in my neighbor's bathroom.
Do they even know you? To your neighbors?
No.
You guys don't talk to your neighbors?
No.
Me either. I thought it was weird.
I feel like they think I'm a grown-ass man.
They probably do. You're either like 11 to them or like straight like 37. But I have like, they probably think you live alone. Because most of the time I always like come to your house completely alone.
Yeah, I'm usually alone.
Or like I see you posters.
Just say that you like mine Bitcoin or something, so they think you're really cool.
I was seriously tempted to become a source filmmaker for porn.
Yeah?
And earlier this junior year.
Do you guys still watch Pornhub? Sorry. That's like, I know that's like a personal question. I think porn is normal, so. But like, do you guys still like support Pornhub after that incident?
On VHS, please.
I know.
It stopped. And your battery's fine.
Yeah, it's on now. Let me just put a timer so that I can go check it every 7 minutes. So,
Let's unboxing video.
yeah, I just
Oh, it's fancy.
I think it's puppy.
You think
Is it a brand new car, Ellen? Nice and slow if the kids like it. The camera's gonna see it before I do.
No, that's it. You just got a blank canvas.
What did it say right there? Or does it-
Telephone visuals. The telescope by Cage the Elephant is like the Synthesia by Cassandra Couture.
Contreras, yeah.
Oh, this fucks! Oh! Oh, fuck. Thank you, bro.
hair.
I haven't had an art piece since that one, and that was like 6-7 months ago.
That's cool.
Let's see, today is August 2nd.
Alright. Well, I think Rudy had a really good idea. I mean, we were already